Speaking of the Super Bowl, what did you think of the Bad Bunny halftime show?
I feel like it was great. It was something different. You know, shout out to, you know, all my Latino people out there, all my Spanish, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was, you know, New York is hype because, you know, it's Latino living is fucking New York City out here, bro. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you got Haitians, you got all kind of people in the melting pot of New York City. So I was excited. Bad Bunny is big, you know? I know we couldn't understand some of the stuff if you don't understand Spanish, but for all the Spanish people, that was their shit. That's their first time to get, you know, get they shit off. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at that.
Look. This is all I was saying, and I've been going viral for saying this, and everyone's mad at me and saying I'm a racist and I'm anti-Latino and everything else like that. My thing is that the Super Bowl is primarily an English-speaking event. It's not World Cup, right? It's in America, and 85% of people in America speak English, right? A small majority speak Spanish. So when you have the biggest stage in America of the whole year, and you put on someone where you don't know the language, you don't understand any of the songs. Like I was at a party, I was at Johnny Gill's house, there's a whole bunch of celebrities there, everything else like that. When he came on, all the Spanish girls started going crazy, and everyone else who couldn't speak Spanish just quietly sat there and watched.
Well, but we gotta be open, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Spanish people is a big part of New York City. So for me, I think why people is mad at you, especially Puerto Ricans, because Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican, right? I think they're fucking mad at you and fucking hate you because you're taking away from their moment. So you know what's crazy? And I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A lot of people, like females and like people, like kids and stuff, and it's not just Latino people that was watching Bad Bunny, it was black people too. And all kinds of races that love Bad Bunny. Monaco, all them songs he got, people know them songs. We might not know the words, but we know the song is a hit. We hear it on the radio, we hear it there, right? When a lot of females and kids and youngins, they'll watch, some of them that's not really into football, they watch that shit just for Bad Bunny. And then once that shit went off, fuck Super Bowl. So you looking at it in a whole different way. More of a crowd, if we look at the numbers, you gotta imagine the numbers of people that never watched, like you said, probably watch soccer. Soccer's big overseas, that's what football, right? That never watched like NFL, watch the NFL for Babs Bunny, bro.
Right, it's Bad Bunny, not Babs Bunny.
Huh? It's bad, what?
Bad Bunny.
Oh, it's Bad Bunny? Not Babs?
Bad Bunny.
Oh, Bad Bunny.
No, it's not Babs Bunny.
You know, I don't be knowing nobody. Sometimes I get people their own number. Bad Bunny, all right, my bad.
Which just goes to show, man, that you and I don't listen to Bad Bunny because we don't speak Spanish.
No, I listen to certain songs, though. What's the song he had, Monaco? What was it, Monaco? He got some, DMI. He got some hits, bro. He got some shit.
Okay.
Like, I have him at Apple Play. So I can't, like, shit on him. Huh?
Rap your favorite Bad Bunny verse.
I don't know the lyric. I just know the Monaco song, the beat. You really know the beat. Because the beat is, I'm a beat guy. So the beats be crazy. So he got some shit, though.
No, look, I appreciate the beat. You know, and I appreciate certain types of foreign music, but not in the same way that I appreciate music where I can understand the lyrics and understand the feeling and the entire artwork. I feel that music is art. That's almost like taking a painting and cutting away half of it.
But when you look at the performance and you see all the people dancing and they're doing all the maracha, what do you call it? They doing all the dances and stuff. That's like a big part of culture. That's big for, shout to all my Puerto Ricans. That's big for the culture. Shout to Puerto Rico. It's big for the culture to see it on a worldwide platform. And it's the first time we had a Latino artist on there, Vlad. So you can't take away from that.
No,
for
no,
the Spanish,
no.
For the Spanish
it's not
people,
the first time we've had a Latino.
Who?
We've had J-Lo, we've had Shakira.
Oh, J-Lo and Shakira, but this is Babs Bunny. You right, they Latino.
Bad Bunny, not Babs Bunny. Bad
Bunny. Sorry, Bad Bunny. Yo, listen, Bad Bunny, right? J-Lo is like, she's a Latino, but she's like so big, you know what I mean? She's like movie star, you know what I mean? And Shakira, like she's Latino too, and she's like so big. But Bad Bunny, he's like he's one of the biggest artists in the world, but you could tell he's still, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really into his culture. He made the culture, he made the economy go up in Puerto Rico. He didn't do no shows in New York, in the US, and made the economy. Look it up, Vlad, how much money he made Puerto Rico.
No, you're right. Because he was protesting ICE by not doing shows in America. Yeah.
ICE is fucked up. ICE is worse than fucking Jump Out Boys, bro. They worse than the gun police and narcotics and homicide. They like all three of them put together because they just be violating people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at the whole ICE situation, you know I'm not into politics, but you got people that been here their whole life and they going back to Ecuador or Mexico or this over a DWI or they getting killed in Minnesota. That shit fucked up. And it's like, yo, they got authority to do whatever they want. That's crazy. And I know a lot of people have mixed feelings because, you know, in media training, no politics, no religion. You know that. That's just because there's too many different opinions. I learned that early, being down with G-Unit and Violator. Always rest in peace to Chris Lighty. I learned that early, but the ICE shit is crazy. Them, like, that shit, like, they homicide, narcotics, and gun police in one. And it's like, and they got a license to kill? Shit crazy.
Yeah. Well, look, at the end of the day, shout out to Bad Bunny. I do appreciate the overall art of what he's doing. I am happy that he got the opportunity. It wasn't like I was hating on him.
Yeah, let the people know, yeah.
But, you know, and look, from what I understand, this was the most viewed Super Bowl halftime show ever. It beat out Kendrick's show last year. So at the end of the day, my opinion is just my opinion.
So
right?
Let me ask you a question. So when them fine Latino women is doing that, I think guys don't care. I think, you remember how you said all these models? Shout to Johnny Gill too. That's really your friend, Johnny Gill?
Yeah, that's my
man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, like, my kid's first concert ever was the New Edition show in LA.
No, shout to New Edition, big fan. Did he do? You ever hear him do the ma?
All that. He did all that.
Ma, you sure look good tonight.
Yeah.
Put on that red dress and them high heels. He still gets a lot of bookings, right? I know he does.
Oh no, he's booked all the time, man. I mean, matter of fact, I spent New Year's, you know, he had a party at his house. Stevie Wonder was there.
Wow.
You know, Stevie Wonder was playing in the living room.
Yo, when you gonna invite me? Am I allowed to come? Or I'm still...
Of course, man. Of course. Come out to LA.
Because I want to hear, put on your red dress and your high heels.
Yeah, man.
And your sweet perfume. Sure smells good on you. Huh?
Shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to all the Latinos out there. My whole thing is that I'm a DJ. Like, I actually have Mixtape of the Year awards, and I take music very seriously. And when I look at music, I look at it as an entire piece of art. And if I can't understand the language, I can't fully appreciate the music. Just like I'm sure there's some hot Chinese rappers out there. I can listen to it and say, I have no idea what's happening.
Listen, Vlad, you got to understand, the numbers don't lie. I guarantee that was probably one of the biggest halftime shows ever, all times. Like I said.
Well, no, it is. No, it is. They did the numbers. It is the biggest halftime show ever.
There you go. Shout to all my Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, you know what I'm saying? Ecuadorians, Mexicans, Colombians, Venezuelans. You know what I mean? Shout to them. Because you know what? You know what it means to me? If you're overseas and you're chilling, you're in a club, and you see, and you're in Colombia, and Babs Bunny come on, and you got all these beautiful dancing, women dancing.
Not Babs Bunny, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, my bad. Bad Bunny, and all these beautiful women are dancing and shit, right? They dancing. Motherfuckers don't care what Bad Bunny is saying, right? They don't care what Bad Bunny's saying. They just care about the women. A lot of women, listen, a lot of songs are women influenced. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you know, all right, shit, Drake shit is gonna come on, or this guy back in the days, Keith Sweat, like, and you know girls are gonna be on the floor, motherfuckers is getting on there to either slow grind or fucking, you know, back in the days when you used to do Jamaican dances and shit, get on the floor. Come on, motherfuckers care about what the women are gonna dance to. So he's always gonna win in my book. And it was I told you, it was the number one. I told you, number one Super Bowl performance. Shout to Bad Bunny. I'm sorry I said your name wrong. I was smoking a little bit of this G-Unit Dispo. You know, y'all check us out in Queens. You know what I'm saying? G-Unit Dispo. Word. Queens and Nassau. Shout to Uncle Murder. Shout to the Powered by Indoor crew. You know what I mean? For real, we doing big things. Vlad, you need to come by.